Hey, good morning. I want to talk about something here for a second. I've had a lot of people like ask me, why hasn't anybody else come forward from that time, or really come out and talked about that, Kurt and Chris and Chad and others that were involved in the band in the early days, and just Nirvana in the early days. Well, people have a little bit. I think Aaron. I don't think Aaron's really extensively talked, but there's interviews with Aaron. I think at least I've seen some. Maybe I should get together with Aaron sometime. But what I can say about someone like Tracy is that, of course, this whole thing has been more than she wants to take on, to be like, to tell a story and to have. I mean, if this is what happens, if I start telling a story when I didn't think anybody, this amount of people would care, that's an absolute fact. I'm going to post another video after this explaining a little something else about how, what kind of helped inspire me to do this. But you guys got to understand, like, if Tracy started talking about her stories, it would be like it would be beyond the biggest story in the news, and she just wants to have a family and sanity in her life, and this could be insane. So, with all due respect to her, I'm sure people reach out and just want to be friendly, and just say hi and give their good thoughts about how they feel about her and everything, and that's awesome. I'm sure she appreciates every bit of it, but she is like that. She is that person. Unfortunately, there's a lot to take on there. You guys, I know you guys get it. I know you guys get it. A lot of you guys do. So when it comes to people like Dylan, also, you got to look at like the dark cloud that's been put over Dylan's head since, say, Kurt and Courtney came out, or he's been probably kind of freaked out, kind of painted a dark picture of, when I have no doubt Dylan just always Kurt's friend, Yeah, he's fucked up now and then, but to go beyond anything but Kurt's friend is, you are jumping to conclusions. I really believe that. Anybody else, I don't know. Chad, there's been interviews with Chad for sure, but he was in the band, so it's kind of a different perspective, right? Mikey Nelson, I want to talk to Mike because Mike was good friends with Kurt for a couple of years, and but he was also really busy with his band. His band was number one, and I don't know how much he was in Olympia. I know he was in Olympia for shit, the years that Kurt lived there. So Mike's somebody that, if I talk to him, there's a good chance like myself and Mike could have a conversation, and it might, get Mike to spark some memories. But people like, see, a lot of these people just were around in those days too. People like Slim Moon. Slim Moon's writing a book. So that, I don't know how well Slim knew Kurt and Chris. I know that he was friends with them. He still is friends with Chris, I'm sure. So, but Slim has mentioned he's going to write a book, and both myself and my brother will have more. Slim was in our lives in bands, especially my brother's band, The Grind. That's where he started, really. He started doing poetry with Bruce's band, The Grind. So there's a lot more history to come out. So I just wanted to get that out there. It's like I didn't even think of that, you guys. Like, like I am like the only person to really step up that knew Kurt that well from that time and speak about so much. So there's I mean, I am naive, So I want you guys to understand that and just take that to heart. I think what's going on right now with is good. Maybe this will help a new resurgence for real information for about Nirvana and for just the whole big picture. So good is coming out of this. So I just wanted to say that, and thanks again. All right.